Eighth letter. The ladder. Thomas traveled back to the woman's house, where the brilliant dog waited for him. He saw the light from afar, as today it was particularly dazzling. The woman said to Thomas, "My son kept him here as I went to fetch some water." Thomas and the brilliant dog stayed the night in an empty hut next to the woman's home. The next morning, the woman served them breakfast, and when they had finished eating, she led Thomas and the dog to the shed, where they had materials of wood and some tools. "We need one that is 10 feet tall, with rungs 10 inches apart," the woman instructed. Thomas said, "Forgive me if this takes a long time. I am blind." The woman said, "Don't worry, my son is here. He will help and assist you." Thomas and the son worked together to build a simple ladder. Where Thomas was impaired to do an action, he asked the son for help in carrying it out, while the brilliant dog kept the shed well lit up. It took 7 hours, faster than what Thomas expected, so by evening they returned to the house with the finished work, and they positioned the ladder where the ceiling had an opening to an upper room. The woman thanked Thomas for the ladder and said they could stay at the empty hut for a few more days if they wanted. Thomas and the brilliant dog stayed a couple more nights. Thomas decided to build another ladder with his son so that they could have a way to go all the way up. On their last night, Thomas climbed up the ladder to the roof deck of their house, where he contemplated on continuing back to the fork in the road, for up until now, he was still unsure when he'll get there and how. The following morning, Thomas and the brilliant dog got up early. The woman and her son sent them off with some bread and water that would last them a few days and keep up their energy. The brilliant dog led Thomas back to the old road, when suddenly it stopped and reversed to the direction of the woman's home. It realized Thomas had forgotten to pack his shield. Thomas stood still. "It's okay, my friend. I have all I need with me now." And so they continued moving forward.